Chosen one, this message reaches you because something has already changed in your favor, even if the physical evidence has not fully surfaced yet. An invisible shift has taken place, quiet, precise, and irreversible. It did not arrive with noise or announcement, but with alignment. The moment your spirit came into agreement with what you had been praying for, believing in, and holding on to through obedience, something in the unseen realm responded. You didn't just ask. You trusted. You didn't just hope. You stayed aligned when walking away would have been easier. That alignment opened a door that could not open before. This shift is not emotional imagination or wishful thinking. It is structural. Something has moved at the foundation level of your life. That is why this moment carries weight. What you are stepping into is tangible, consequential, and transformational. It has the power to alter your direction, elevate your responsibility, and reposition your purpose. This is not a temporary breakthrough meant to excite you for a moment. It is a turning point meant to redefine what comes next. The seriousness you feel is not fear, it is recognition. Your spirit understands that something significant has been released and cannot be undone. When heaven authorizes movement, the earth must eventually respond. Circumstances may lag behind, but the decision has already been made. This is a sacred moment. Treat it with awareness, not anxiety. Treat it with reverence, not hesitation. The invisible shift has happened. You are no longer standing where you were before, and from this point forward, nothing unfolds the same way again. Chosen one, this is not a message meant to pass through you casually. It requires your attention because it carries instruction, not just encouragement. There are seasons when words inspire, and then there are moments when words align. This is alignment. Stay present. Stay open. Watch this message until the end, not out of obligation, but because every layer has been positioned intentionally for those who are ready to move forward without hesitation. As an act of agreement, write your warmest wishes in the comments. Write Amen, along with the number that represents completion and divine order to you. This is not ritual for appearance. It is participation. When faith is expressed, it reinforces alignment. Agreement activates motion. Declaration strengthens what is already forming. You were not guided here for entertainment. You were not led here by coincidence or idle curiosity. Something within you recognized this moment before your mind could explain it. That recognition is spiritual. Out of countless voices and distractions, you are here because this message is speaking directly to the season you are already in. This is not random encouragement. This is guidance, direction, confirmation. The same force that has been arranging your life behind the scenes is now speaking clearly to you. You are not watching from the outside. You are involved. You are receiving. You are responding to divine timing. Pay attention. Alignment is happening in real time, and moments like this do not repeat themselves casually. Chosen one, what you are stepping into is never dependent on luck, chance, or coincidence. This one was written into your timeline long before you understood its shape or scale. Every delay, every detour, every unanswered question was part of the design, not a disruption of it. Nothing about this moment is accidental. It is executed. You have been carrying a spiritual authorization for a long time. Even when nothing seemed to move, that authorization remained intact. It did not expire during waiting seasons. It did not dissolve in disappointment. It was simply waiting for activation. And when alignment was complete, heaven gave the command. The moment that command was released, movement began. Circumstances started shifting quietly. People began repositioning. Opportunities that once felt blocked began finding alternate paths to reach you. Conversations started without your presence. Decisions were influenced without your effort. This is what happens when divine timing overrides human delay. You may not have felt it immediately. The shift was subtle at first, but spiritually, it was undeniable. Something entered your field. Something significant stepped into your orbit. And once something is released in the unseen, it must eventually manifest in the seen. Unseen forces are now working in coordination on your behalf. Systems are adjusting. Paths are converging. What was written is now unfolding. This win was always yours. It simply arrived at the appointed time. Chosen one, this moment is not just a blessing, it is confirmation. Blessings can be temporary, but confirmation carries authority. This win is God's signature of trust, declaring that you've been found capable of stewarding something greater. Trust is not assigned lightly. It is earned through endurance, obedience, and character formed under pressure. That is why your journey included refinement. You were shaped through delay, tested through silence, and strengthened through adversity. None of it was punishment. It was preparation. If this had arrived earlier, it might have overwhelmed you. If it had come before the lessons, it might have broken you. But now you can carry it. This confirmation marks the end of preparation and the beginning of responsibility. You are being entrusted with influence, visibility, and impact. How you move now matters more. How you respond matters more. Stewardship is required at this level. The fire you walked through removed what could not come with you. It refined your discernment. It taught you restraint. It showed you the difference between attention and assignment. That is why this win feels serious. It should. You are not guessing if you are ready. Heaven already decided that. This is overflow with purpose, not excess without direction. Carry it with honor. You are prepared for this moment. Chosen one, the wilderness you endured was not empty. It was observed. Heaven watched how you handled disappointment, silence, betrayal, and unanswered prayers. Those seasons were not forgotten chapters. They were evidence. Evidence of who you are when no one is rewarding you, applauding you, or validating your faith. You stayed faithful when progress was invisible. You remained grateful when your hands were empty. You kept believing when nothing around you supported your hope. That posture mattered. It was not perfection that qualified you. It was persistence. You didn't abandon your values to survive the storm. You didn't let bitterness harden your spirit. You carried yourself with integrity when quitting would have been justified. Heaven took note of how you treated people who misunderstood you, how you prayed even when answers were delayed, how you continued forward with grace while carrying private pain. That is why the reward has been released now. This win is not just affirmation, it is transition. You are moving from endurance to execution, from survival to assignment, from waiting to walking. The wilderness shaped your character, so your success would not destroy you. It prepared you to carry influence without ego and authority without cruelty. Your testimony is not just what you escaped, it is who you became. And that is why you are ready now. Chosen one, not everyone will understand what has just been released into your life. Some will minimize it, others will question it. A few may even envy it. That reaction is expected because this win is not ordinary. It is sacred. It did not come cheaply, and it did not come through visible shortcuts. It came through sacrifice, endurance, and obedience that very few people witnessed or could survive themselves. What you are stepping into is not merely a promotion given by people. It is an inheritance activated by heaven. Promotion can be revoked, but inheritance is permanent. It is tied to identity, not approval. That is why others may struggle to place you correctly in their understanding. They did not see the cost. They did not carry the weight. They only see the result. This victory carries history within it. It holds the prayers you whispered, the tears you hid, and the faith you maintained when you felt overlooked. That is why you are not meant to explain it to everyone. Sacred things are not defended, they are honored. Do not allow misunderstanding to make you shrink. Do not downplay what God has done to make others comfortable. This moment is not arrogance, it is accuracy. You are standing in something that was preserved specifically for you. And understand this clearly, this is not the peak. This is the entry point. What has arrived now is the beginning of a much larger unfolding. One door opening reveals many more behind it. This inheritance will continue to reveal its depth over time. This is only the beginning. Walk forward with humility, but never with apology. Chosen one, the pace is about to change. What once took months will take weeks. What once felt impossible will begin to move with surprising ease. This is acceleration, not chaos, but divine momentum. Names are being spoken in rooms you have never entered. Conversations are happening that include you without your presence. Favor is moving ahead of you. Doors that resisted you before are now softening. Walls that felt immovable are beginning to crumble. Not because you pushed harder, but because timing shifted. Rejection has lost its authority over your path, and divine approval has taken its place. This is the season where the answer is yes more often than wait. Yes to opportunities. Yes to access. Yes to alignment. That does not mean everything will be effortless, but it will be purposeful. Resistance will no longer define your progress. Spiritual velocity is now active. Momentum builds as you move, not before. Each step releases the next instruction. Each act of obedience unlocks the next door. You do not need to see the full picture. Clarity will come as you advance. Do not be surprised if things move quickly now. Do not fear speed. You were trained for this pace during slow seasons. What felt like delay was actually strengthening your endurance for acceleration. When heaven says yes, nothing can permanently say no. Walk forward with confidence. Momentum is on your side. Chosen one, this is not the time to shrink, hesitate, or downplay what is happening. A serious moment requires a serious response. What has been activated in your life carries access, visibility, and influence. Treat it with awareness, not fear, but never casually. You are being promoted in God's sight first. Human recognition may follow, but divine elevation always comes before public acknowledgement. That is why your inner posture matters, now more than your outer appearance. How you carry yourself in private will determine how long you remain elevated in public. This is not about ego. It is about ownership. You are allowed to stand fully in what has been entrusted to you. Shrinking does not equal humility. Avoiding responsibility does not equal righteousness. You are meant to take your place, not apologize for it. As you step forward, the world around you will begin recalibrating. People will respond differently. Expectations will change. Boundaries will matter more. This is not punishment, it is positioning. Do not delay obedience. Do not second-guess direction. Serious moments reward decisive movement. You have already been prepared for this wait. Standtal. Move intentionally. Honor the moment. Destiny responds to those who respect its timing. Chosen one, you are entering unfamiliar territory, but unfamiliar does not mean unsafe. Divine acceleration often leads into environments you have never navigated before. New levels come with new language, new expectations, and new responsibilities. That does not mean you are unqualified. It means you have grown. You were built for this terrain. Every past lesson prepared you for this altitude. The skills you developed in obscurity will serve you in visibility. The discernment you sharpened in silence will guide you in noise.
Support is arriving.
Connections will form naturally. Help will appear without manipulation. You will not have to force alignment. Flow will replace striving. That is a sign of divine order. Allow yourself to learn without self-judgment. Expansion always stretches comfort zones. Trust that grace accompanies growth. You are not behind. You are right on time. The terrain may be new, but the calling is familiar. Walk forward confidently. You belong here. Chosen one, clarity is replacing confusion. The heartbreaks, delays, and isolations you endured are beginning to reveal their purpose. What once felt unnecessary now appears essential. The puzzle pieces are aligning. Those seasons refined you. They removed dependencies that would have hindered you now. They taught you discernment. They strengthened your inner foundation, so external success would not destabilize you. With clarity comes responsibility. This one requires a new version of you. Old patterns cannot follow you forward. Old fears lose their authority here. You are not becoming someone else. You are becoming more fully who you were always meant to be. Let understanding bring peace, not regret. Nothing was wasted. Everything contributed. And now, forward movement makes sense. You are ready for what comes next. Chosen one, the hidden season is ending. What was once protected in obscurity is now being unveiled with intention. This is not exposure for spectacle. It is visibility for purpose. The silence that covered you was not neglect. It was preservation. You were being formed away from distractions so that when the light turned on, you would not lose yourself in it. The spotlight shifting toward your life may feel uncomfortable at first. You are accustomed to moving quietly, working faithfully without recognition. But now, visibility is required because your life itself has become testimony. People will see what perseverance produces. They will witness what faith looks like when it survives pressure. This visibility is not about ego or validation. It is about evidence. Evidence that miracles are not outdated. Evidence that obedience still matters. Evidence that those who remain consistent through silence are eventually acknowledged in due season. You are not being seen to impress. You are being seen to inspire. Your journey speaks without explanation. Your transformation carries authority. Those who once overlooked you will now observe from a distance, quietly taking note. Do not resist being seen. Do not attempt to hide what God is revealing. Light does not expose to embarrass. It reveals to position. You are not stepping into visibility unprepared. You were trained in the dark so you could stand steady in the light. The hidden season fulfilled its assignment. Now the unveiling begins. Chosen one, this win is larger than you. It carries momentum that reaches beyond your present moment and into generations connected to your name. What is unfolding now is not isolated success. It is a ripple that will affect family lines, futures, and foundations that extend far beyond your immediate view. Blessings tied to legacy move differently. They arrive with structure, timing, and responsibility. Promotions, resources, and breakthroughs are being released strategically, not randomly. Each piece is aligned to purpose, not excess. This is not about accumulation, it is about assignment. You may notice doors opening that position you as a reference point for others. Your breakthrough becomes a pathway. Your obedience becomes permission. Your consistency becomes proof that cycles can be broken and rewritten. This is how generational impact works. One aligned life alters many outcomes. One courageous decision interrupts years of limitation. You are not just receiving for yourself, you are unlocking for others. These blessings are tailor-made. They fit your calling, your capacity, and your character. Nothing is generic. Nothing is wasted. Everything is aligned. Carry this awareness with humility and confidence. You are standing in something that will outlive this moment. What begins now will echo forward. Chosen one, elevation demands awareness. Now is the time to stay focused, alert, and deeply grateful. Gratitude is not politeness, it is alignment. When you remain thankful, you stay anchored. When you honor favor, it continues to flow. Do not treat what is happening as ordinary. Familiarity dulls discernment. This moment requires intention. Pay attention to instruction. Remain sensitive to direction. Not every opportunity is assigned to you, even if it looks appealing. You are ready for this level. Strength has already been proven. Endurance has already been tested. What you feel now is not pressure, it is expansion. The weight you sense is confirmation that capacity has increased. The wind behind you is not meant to knock you off balance. It is meant to carry you forward. Trust it. Move with it. Do not resist the momentum by doubting yourself. Stay grounded. Stay thankful. Stay aligned. Responsibility handled well preserves elevation. Chosen one, a spiritual law has been activated. What has been released in the unseen must now manifest in the seen. Once heaven authorizes movement, no earthly delay can cancel it. Invisible gates are opening. Access points are aligning. Resistance is losing strength. You are entering a new phase, not by force, but by permission. Waiting has ended. Walking has begun. What you prayed for while standing still now requires motion. This is not symbolic, it is practical. Decisions will be required. Steps will be necessary. Faith will be expressed through action, not anticipation. Trust the process unfolding. You are not stepping blindly, you are stepping backed by authority. Every move you make now carries weight because it is aligned with timing. Walk forward. What was loosed must appear. Chosen one. This wind carries authority. Influence, respect, and visibility are increasing, not to elevate ego, but to establish impact. Resources that were once blocked are being reassigned. What stalled before is being released with precision. There is a magnetic anointing on your movement now. Opportunities will be drawn, not chased. Alignment will replace striving. You will notice patterns breaking, cycles of lack, delay, and limitation losing their grip. This is dominion restored. Not control over people, but authority over direction. You are no longer reacting, you are leading. Walk confidently. Speak clearly. Move decisively. You are not guessing anymore. Power has been entrusted to you. Chosen one, elevation always comes with protection. As you rise, divine shielding rises with you. What could have harmed you before will no longer have the same access. This is not because opposition disappears, but because authority increases. You are now covered by discernment that allows you to see clearly, move wisely, and respond strategically. Fear is being silenced. Confusion is being lifted. Where your mind once battled uncertainty, clarity now takes its place. You will notice quicker recognition of what aligns and what is not. Discernment sharpens when responsibility increases, and you have been entrusted with it. This protection is not passive, it is active. It guides decisions, guards boundaries, and redirects missteps before damage occurs. You will sense when to pause and when to proceed. That inner awareness is not anxiety, it is authority. Own the process. Stop questioning whether you deserve what you carry. You were prepared for this level of clarity. What once required prayer for confirmation will now arrive as knowing. Move confidently. You are protected, guided, and equipped. Chosen one, your consistency did not go unnoticed. Heaven acknowledged every act of faith, every quiet sacrifice, every moment you chose obedience over ease. Angels witnessed what people overlooked. There has been celebration in the unseen realm long before the manifestation appeared in your life. This win is not a momentary success. It is a legacy marker. It signifies a shift in your spiritual standing and assignment. Heaven does not reward performance. It honors faithfulness. That is why this blessing carries permanence. What is being released now will continue unfolding beyond this season. Its reach extends further than immediate outcomes. It touches purpose, influence, and generational alignment. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are acknowledged. Carry this with humility and assurance. Heaven has already said yes. Chosen one, transformation speaks louder than explanation. You do not need to defend your journey or prove your worth. What has changed in you will be evident without words. Those who watched silently will now witness openly. Divine justice does not require revenge. Vindication arrives through elevation, not retaliation. What was hidden will be revealed, not to shame, but to clarify truth. The underdog was never overlooked. Heaven remembered you when circumstances did not. And now progress becomes the response. Let peace settle where bitterness once tried to grow. Justice has already been handled. Chosen one, this win is activation. It is not applause, it is assignment. A mantle has been placed upon you, and it carries responsibility greater than comfort. You are being trusted with influence, direction, and momentum. Acceleration follows obedience. Movement will be rapid. Upgrades may feel sudden, but they are supported by preparation. You are stepping into alignment that removes unnecessary resistance. Stay sensitive to instruction. Speed does not replace guidance, it requires it. You are not being rushed, you are being released. Chosen one, something irreversible has occurred. Old versions of you no longer have authority. Patterns that once defined you no longer apply. You are operating from a higher identity now. Your environment will reflect this shift. People with spiritual sight will recognize it. The fragrance of elevation cannot be hidden. This is not temporary. You are not returning to old limitations. More is coming, and you are positioned to receive it. Stand firm in who you are becoming. Chosen one, this win carries instructions. Within it is a blueprint, a divine order revealing how to move forward with wisdom and precision. Pay attention to patterns, insights, and opportunities that align naturally. You are flowing prophetically now. The process is complete. Preparation has ended. Manifestation has begun. Trust the structure. Follow the flow. Chosen one, everything has changed. What you are holding is evidence of God's faithfulness. Layers of blessing are still unfolding, and this is only the beginning. Walk forward with honor. Carry the assignment with integrity. What has been released will continue expanding as you remain aligned. The win is real. The shift is permanent. And your season has arrived.